All right. Thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. So my name is Josephat Kariuki. I'm calling from Nairobi, Kenya. I will start by introducing myself and say that I'm married to one lady, and we are blessed with 4 young children. And this opportunity found me when I was a full-time lecturer in the university here in Nairobi. So I was teaching computer science. And 10 years ago, we were both, myself and my wife, we were shown this opportunity that we want to present to our dear guests from Ethiopia. And to me, though that time I was doing quite well as a lecturer in the university, and my wife was also a teacher, and could not really meet. So we were struggling a little bit financially. So one gentleman promised us that we would have some good financial breakthrough should we partner with this opportunity. So there are 2 key things that we were promised that caught our attention. The first one was health, that we would live a more healthier life. To me, that didn't make much sense because I was not sick. But later I came to discover that prevention is surely better than cure. So the main reason why I personally joined the opportunity was to supplement my income. Because for the years that I taught in the university, I had already discovered that I was not to achieve my financial dreams by depending on my good employer. And perhaps some of us, we are employed and we might have realized that already. Sometimes you work so hard, but then you end up living an average life. Now, I wasn't comfortable with that because the reason why I pursued education so seriously is so that I can live some, exciting life. I was tired already of paying rent here in Nairobi. I wanted to stop paying rent and I start collecting rent because there are people who do that. I was feeling so bad that I was teaching in the university and at the same time using public means instead of driving myself. Again, I was promised that I would not only drive cars, but I would drive machines. So I bought the opportunity at once. And I will be very happy to share with us the kind of an opportunity that I was shown. And for sure, it changed my life 360 degrees. As we talk, although I don't look like a retiree, believe you me, 5 years ago, I was able to retire from teaching in the university. That is what we call time freedom. And I couldn't really leave teaching the university without financial freedom. So the things that were theoretical those years, the things that I was hearing people saying of financial freedom and time freedom, I'm excited to say that through this opportunity, I've been able to achieve them. So both of us, myself and my wife, none of us is now an employee. We have all our time with our children, and we are now able to focus on touching thousands of other lives out there. So I want to quickly share with us some slides, and in a few minutes you'll have seen exactly why we were able to, how we were able to achieve our dreams. So let me share some slides. And I hope we can see that we have a powerful mission, and our mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. This is what is taking us or bringing us to Ethiopia. The belief that now that we've been able to achieve this in many countries, over 50 countries, we will be happy to also extend the same to our brothers and sisters in Ethiopia and make Ethiopia and the world a healthier and a happier place. Now, I've already talked about two things: building wealth and perfecting your health. A wise man, a wise woman will prioritize their health over anything else. Talk of wealth, talk of any material things. And therefore we say your health is your greatest wealth. Now, World Health Organization advises us that if we want to maintain perfect health, then we should adopt a certain way of eating. And they say that regardless of your age, if you are doing physical exercises and you are eating lots of whole grains, that is unrefined foods, I want as we move on with this, you try to compare with our daily way of operating. And we take lots of fruits and vegetables. Then we minimize on proteins, especially meat, red meat. And then at the top, we reduce completely fats and sugars, or you avoid completely. Then if you follow this wellness triangle, your health will be perfect. Now that sounds easy to do, but if you reflect on how we operate on a daily basis, you realize that it's not easy. What we do is the opposite. Instead of eating lots of whole grains, we eat more of fats and sugars. We eat lots of proteins. We don't really eat lots of fruits and vegetables, which would be boosting our immunity. And whole grains, we have done away with them. How many times do we exercise? Most likely, we don't exercise per se. So by reversing the triangle, inverting the triangle, now what the effect is that we are where the World Health Organization had projected that by 2020, and that is where we are right now, out of every 4 deaths, 3 will be as a result of these chronic diseases. Talk of heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, obesity, arthritis, name them. And this cuts across all the countries. So this is exactly what is happening. But then we are very lucky that we have a perfect solution to end that trend, okay? And this is something that has been helping nations for the last 62 years. Because Neolife Opportunity, which we are sharing with us today, was started in US in 1958. That is 62 years ago. Then it came to Africa in 1971, East Africa through Kenya in 1996, and today you are blessed that it has come to you. Now, someone would ask, why has the company been there for all these years, 62 years, while companies come and collapse? Here in Kenya, we see companies coming and within no time they are out. They are phased out. The reason why the company Neolife has been there for 62 years, and we are sure it will be there for the next 62 years, is these strong values. Look at them. The first one is absolute honesty and integrity. We don't exaggerate. We say things as they are. We start by our words. We walk our talk. Then number 2 is people are number 1. We value people. Here we are not talking of making money. We are talking of empowering people. And someone said you can achieve anything you want in life if you help as many people to achieve what they want. And so that is the principle here. Then the other thing is the products that work. And I will show you the kind of science and scientists who look into these products that we'll be talking about for perfecting our health, so that you can understand that the products really work. It's an equal opportunity for all. It's impressive that I, as a lecturer in the university, have been able to operate in this opportunity with my students. My own parents are also doing the same opportunity. So it doesn't really have those kind of academic qualifications. anyone with big dreams is welcomed to achieve their dreams through this opportunity. And then long-range vision. Those who came earlier, we were talking about long-term things that we'll be doing in Ethiopia. So it's not just for today and tomorrow, but generations to come. And that can be seen from the history that the company has been there for 62 years, and therefore it will be there for the next 62 years. So that's why the company has been there for all this time. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see that we have scientists, renowned scientists, who look into these products, so that when we say that we have products to boost your immunity, they really do, because we have the top scientists in the world behind this science. So they make sure that all the products are researched scientifically and they are based in nature. Okay? So now look at this. We already identified that we don't eat the way we should eat. And therefore we have created what I would call dietary gaps. Now, Neolife has a solution of filling those dietary gaps. Where we didn't eat enough whole grains, we have 3NN. That's a Greek one for 3-in-1. So we have whole grains to fix that. Where we didn't eat enough fruits and vegetables, we have carotenoid complex to fix that. Actually, in only 20 days of taking carotenoid complex, the immunity of your body will go up by 37%, very powerful. Then we have omega-3 salmon plus to work on our joints and heart health and all that. And we also have a fourth one called Moti. So the company has one among many other products called Provitality. Provitality is a combination of those 4 products put together. 3NN for a whole month, carotenoid for a whole month, omega salmon plus for a whole month, and multi-minerals for a whole month. All of them in one big box called Provitality. Now, that's not the only product. We'll be training you about many other products, but just notice that we have other categories of products like weight loss management or weight management program, where you are able to shed off weight by taking care of eliminating the excessive fats and the like we have Neolife Tea, Neolife Shake, and many others. We have products for our children, like me that I came in here when my children was too small, 2 of them, and I've got another as well in this opportunity. And through these children nutritional products, I have seen a huge change in the health of my children. And those of us who are parents, you know, this is very critical. And then we also have another range called Herbal Alternatives, different products for different functions in our bodies. I love the masculine herbal because it fine-tunes our hormones. If you are a man in the call, this will be one of your top products. For ladies, they have feminine herbal. And the 2 also helps us not to get these cancers that come as a result of hormonal imbalances, all right? And many others. We'll be teaching you about all these products. Let's go to our homes. We don't want to use chemicals in our houses. So we have many different products for cleaning. Talk of LDC, light duty concentrate, which is multi-purpose in the house. You use it for showering, for washing utensils, you know, fruits and vegetables, everything. Then we have Super 10 for removing stubborn stains and many other golden home care products. These are natural detergents instead of using chemicals in our house. Then we have skin care range. Instead of putting on chemicals on your skin, you go natural. Before this opportunity, I wasn't bothering with my skin. It was as dry and hard as that of a crocodile, you know. But when I came in and I saw they have natural stuff, I decided, let me also take care of my skin. So they are all natural. There is also another final category that we call farm care products for farming. so that we can increase our yields from our, from our farming. And you use it in all the crops. So we'll be training you about all these products. But I wanted, before I got to now the next session, I wanted to summarize and say this, that when you use these products, you will feel better, you will look better, and you will live better. And this is very key for us as human beings. And so if you are feeling better, you are looking better, you are living better, then why not talk of money? Why not talk of money? Now, to me, this is what brought me on board, financial and lifestyle success. And this comes in a very simple way. To start with, we all have big dreams. Unfortunately, we don't have mechanisms of achieving those big dreams. I told you I came in for extra income. Maybe someone here also wants to join us for the sake of extra income. I wanted to drive some good machines. Guess what? With all humility, today am driving a Land Cruiser, the latest shape. I mean, that is my dream come true. Even if I taught in the university throughout my life, I would not have achieved that kind of a dream of a Land Cruiser. Then traveling around the world, that is what that plane means. Today I've traveled more than 50 times out of the country, Kenya, just to go for holidays, all paid by the company. And then other dreams include living in big houses where you are proud of living. And true to it, today I'm excited. I'm living right here in the city center, 5 minutes drive from CBD, my own home. When my colleagues are using mortgage, I have been able to buy such homes cash, to the glory of God. So now the question comes in here, how do you achieve this kind of dreams? And we are saying you can partner within your life. The company doesn't employ you. They give you a golden chance to partner with them. And they say you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. That means they will give you a lot of support. Today, they support us with online platforms for building our business, the importation of products, and all those other support. So this is what happens. You will be required to pay a one-time fee of, in Kenya shillings, is 8,320. That's approximately 83 US dollars or so. And you are directly linked to the company. Now, note that out there, we have middlemen between manufacturer and the consumer, advertisers, wholesalers, retailers, distributors. But in this case, these guys are not there. You are directly connected with the company. So the money that would be wasted in advertisement, wholesaling, and all that, two people will benefit, you and Neolife, because you are partners. Now, when you pay that little subscription fee, you get a kit. What is in the kit? International license. You're able to operate in many different countries using that license. Then you get literature materials, so you're able to understand the business more. The company gives you, within that fee, you get Provitality Pack with the 4 products that we talked about. And we'll be talking about points when I'm talking of compensation, so that you understand how the money is paid out. So like this Provitality has got 36 points. Every product you get, it has points. And then the company also gives you your own website. Now, what happens is this. Once you have partnered with a company like that, there is some work to do, but it's very, very simple work to be done. As a matter of fact, I tell people, here we don't work hard, we work smart. Look at this. You have been using detergents out there, and nobody pays you. Here we are saying you can buy the detergents for your own use. You buy personally, I love using a product we call Neolife Tea. I buy Neolife Tea for my own use. It gives me a lot of energy and alertness. And anytime I buy anything, I get points. Now, you are free to, also encourage your friends to buy the products and you get more points. But more importantly is when you have friends who are joining the opportunity and they are buying products for their own consumption, they are benefiting from the products, but you'll also get something, you'll be paying something from what they are buying. Now that's what we call networking. So the bigger your network, the more earning that you get. And don't worry about understanding everything at once. We have trainings. Every Wednesday, 9 p.m., we have trainings. So we will welcome you here again for Wednesday, 9 p.m. for more training to understand how you do the business. So assuming you've gotten your Profitality kit, that is 36 points, and you've bought a few other products so that you have 100 points. Now with that, the company recognizes you as a distributor. And the next thing will be now bringing in your friends who are also dreamers like you. And if they have also used some products and they have 100 points, with that kind of a network, the company will start giving you something small. Now in this opportunity, you don't start very high. You start small, climbing up. If you find someone at the top of a tree, just know that they started at the bottom of the tree and they kept climbing and climbing and climbing. So that's where you start. They call you a manager and you start getting something like $25 US. And you are recognized with a pin of a manager. But when you have the 4 become managers like you, then you are now referred to as a senior manager. And as a senior manager, you get something like $250 US. And that is not the end. These managers will then become senior managers like you. So you will become what we call a director. And as a director, your income goes up to $900 US. That's about 90,000 Kenya shillings. And the dream of everybody who joins is within a short time, the shortest time possible, to become a director. And it will be very exciting to see you guys in Ethiopia becoming directors and helping others to become directors. This is not the end. But when you are a director, we challenge you, help other people to also become directors like you, and you get to the next level. So up to that point, I have talked about going from distributor, manager, senior manager, director, but I know you are like myself. You are not joining for just some few coins. This is an opportunity where you can enjoy any amounts that you want. So listen to this. As a director, if you help one person to become a director, then you go to the next level of software director, where you earn about $1,000 US. In the call, we have some people who have been earning that kind of money. As we empower more people to be directors, you have 3 of them, and you are called a Ruby director, earning in excess of $2,000 US. And when you have 6 directors or more, you have empowered many people. You are called a president team member, earning $500,000 Kenya shillings. That's about 5,000 US. Guess what? When you listen to this opportunity in the first instance, it sounds like it's a long journey from distributor all the way to president. But I must take this golden chance to assure you that it is very doable. It's very doable. I personally started 10 years ago as a distributor. And in about 2 years and 11 months, I was at the top as a president there. And that time I was still teaching in the university. So it means even if you are very busy, you can be able to operate in this business because you don't need all the time. You only need a few hours in a day that you can give and dedicate for this business. So you can imagine as a president, and they were paying me that $500,000. Today I won't tell you what they pay me, but I can assure you it's way, way beyond that 5,000 US dollars. Now, that's not the only benefit you get, but I don't want to really talk about all the rest. Maybe some of my colleagues will be talking about this, but just notice that in addition to building wealth, enjoying your health, you also get a chance to travel around the world. The company will take you around Windsor Golf Country Club, among other big hotels. Then as you climb up to the level of Ruby Director, they take you to South Africa, Santon Sun Hotel, you know, Gold Cotton Hotel. And this is what we want as human beings. We want to be treated in that luxurious way. Then you get to president team member and they start taking you to very exotic places. That one was just the other day, 2018, we were with people like Hansi in Los Cabos in Mexico. So this is a reality. We are not telling tales. Okay? Other events are already planned. Like now we are scheduled to go to Miami Beach. And I believe some of us will join us. And even if you don't go to Miami Beach, you'll go to equivalent destinations as you join us. So basically that is the song. And a long journey starts with one step. I've not really been in this opportunity alone. There are some colleagues who have done it even better than myself or longer than myself. And I was only given that golden chance to share that short presentation with us. And I want to thank each one of us for carefully listening to me as I hand over to Hansi, so that perhaps he could take it up from there. Hansi?
Thank you very much, Pascal. That was absolutely encouraging. I'm so excited. I feel I start brand new tonight in the business again. It's so exciting to see every time what this business offers and what this business bring to us. I just want to give, we will just ask a few people to just share their story a little bit to encourage everybody. But I just want to say to the people who are here tonight, for the guest as the first time, but also the pioneers in Ethiopia that already got started. We appreciate you tremendously. And I was just want to remind you, you are pioneers, so you are helping us to pave the way. And as you have seen through the presentation, is when the time comes and we officially register in your country, that's going to be a big day, and then everything is going to be smooth sailing. But up till then, we have to build up something, we have to create an awareness, and we must get people excited and get people going. But I know once we are officially in your country registered as a company and all the products officially registered, it's going to be very, very exciting. There's a big, big opportunity there. So, and then just a small reminder that the 20th of September, there's a small price increase in the products in Kenya. Maybe Josephat, you can just help me with a percentage of increase there.
The highest is 6%.
Yeah. So what I encourage people, the current price list you work with, to buy some products and kits, you work on that. But from the 20th of September, 30 years ago, you know, I was a full-time in the ministry. I enjoyed what I was doing, but could not pay the bills. And we were very open to do something honest and legal that can change our lives. And we choose to do this opportunity out of desperation. We really was looking for a way out of it. And I was not sure if it will work for us, but today our life have changed so tremendously. Today I'm a freelance pastor, so I can do my ministry for free because this business is actually paying for us. And at the same time, I just want to say we have seen the world, like Josephat said. We had a fantastic time there in in Mexico. It was so incredible. Remember that nice meals we had there, you know, in the evening, the hot evenings, and just enjoying everything so tremendously. It was so fantastic. And that is possible for everybody here on this meeting. Even you can even join up with all these events if you do the steps, even if we are still not officially in your country. You must know that you can partake in all these events if you take the steps and you do what needs to be done. You can be there. That has happened. It happens all the time in our business, where the pioneers can already reap the benefits of the lifestyle if they start taking the steps and do their thing. So keep that in mind. It's very exciting. And today we are staying down in Cape Town, South Africa, a beautiful place to stay. And we are just enjoying life, you know, and enjoying a lot of benefits health-wise also. So I just want to say, we really, really appreciate this company. We really appreciate this wonderful people on this call here tonight. They are our friends, and we are making friends all over the world. It's a tremendous privilege. And I give God all the glory for what he has done for us, because Jesus Christ is the CEO of our business. And I really appreciate them for that. So then also, I just want to ask Fred Kichuki tonight here also. Fred, can you just share your testimony with us? And after that, I want to ask Pascal to please also share their story with us, why this is an exciting business and why we need to really go for it and do everything that we can. Fred Kichuki, over to you.
Thank you so much, Hansi. My name is Fred Kichuki. I joined this business.
You're breaking up there, Fred. Your voice is breaking up very much.
Okay. I joined this business a while back in 1996. I was introduced by Hansi. I was working as a receptionist at the time. I wanted money. My main focus was money. So when I heard that I could make money on a part-time basis, I joined immediately. I was one of the pioneers in Kenya. At first, it was a bit tough, but we kept doing the business. When I started, I got the usual discouragements. People told me I could not make it. I'm not a salesman and all these things. But my dream was very strong. It was burning in me. And I worked very, very hard. And I started making some money. My first check was small. It was 300 Kenya shillings. But it kept growing. I became a manager, senior manager. I went to director. Started earning over 30,000 Kenya shillings. It took me about 3 years to become a world team member. But when I became a world team member, I started making more than 3 times my pay. I was already making over $1,000 a month. That is when I decided now I want to do it on a full-time basis. I reached a point where I quit employment to do this business full-time. So I've been doing it full-time for more than, I would say, for more than 15 years. Now the business has been great. Me and my wife, we do this on a full-time basis. We've been able to travel quite a bit, courtesy of the business. We've been abroad more than 20 times. Talk about US, South Africa, Nigeria, several places. I've been able to acquire properties in Kenya. I'm a landlord, courtesy of this business. So for the guests on the call, I want to tell you this is a wonderful opportunity for somebody who was a receptionist. I remember when I was a receptionist, I was earning 10,000 shillings. That's about $100 a month. So I wasn't earning very much. And the highest check I've ever gotten from Neolife is a check of $13,000. So coming from $100 a month to a check of $13,000, that is incredible. Now what excites me is the people that I've been able to touch. I have many people in my team who live exceptional lives, courtesy of Neolife. They do it on a full-time, some of them do it part-time. They drive very nice cars. I've also been able to buy several cars myself. But I'm excited to see people in my team living exceptional lives. I'm also excited about the people whose health I've been able to touch, starting with my parents. My mom had high blood pressure, my dad had a swollen prostate, and also issues with ulcers. They were sorted out by these products. And I can tell you, for the people on the call, especially the people in Ethiopia, you're sitting on a gold mine. This is something that it is starting, it looks very small, but what it can do for you, it is incredible. Another thing I can urge you is hanging down. And no matter what challenges you experience at the beginning, just remember you're a pioneer. Challenges happen when you're a pioneer. And when you stick it out and you just do what you have to do, within a year or within 2 to 5 years, your life will never be the same again. And more importantly, you're going to help us in a mission to make the world a healthier and happier place. So thank you so much. You can see this small girl here is really keen. She's the one who really is excited about Neo Life and the Zoom meeting. So every time I have a Zoom meeting, she wants to come on board. She couldn't take up the business or start her own. So Alice, thank you so much.
Thank you, Fred. We really appreciate that and send our greetings to your beautiful daughter. And it's wonderful to show what this is all about. I just want to ask Pascal Law, a very successful World Team member, to also share with us a little bit from his story and why I would encourage people to get involved in this opportunity.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, our friends from Addis and Ethiopia and Germany. Betty and I started this business 24 years ago. By training, I'm a civil engineer. I did my undergraduate course in Nairobi, Kenya, came to South Africa in 1995, did a postgraduate course in construction management. And that's my background. The reason we started this business is simple, just to make extra $200 because my wife wasn't working. She was a science teacher. We had 4 sons, and one of them has an illness called sickle cell. And he used to get very, very sick very often. So my wife was concerned that if she gets a job every 2 to 3 weeks, she'd have to get permission to go and look after the child. And that's when this business we came across the business. Initially, we thought that if you made $200 a month, that was sufficient. It would at least help with the bills and also make our life better. But after doing the business for 7 months part-time, I equaled my salary. That's when I decided to take the business seriously. I built the business for 3 years part-time. When the income was 3 times my salary, I fired my boss. So, Mesfin, I'm not sure whether you have a boss to fire like me. When I started the business, I was really passionate about firing out because I wanted the independence of being able to do the things I choose. For example, now, if I want to travel to Kenya, I don't need to fill a leave form. Just buy the ticket and travel. If I want to go to Cape Town where Hansi lives, I just buy a plane ticket and go and visit him. If I'm going to Nairobi and I want to visit Joshua and his wife, Pierre-Rose, I just buy a ticket. That's what this business can do for you. You know, I did a presentation earlier today on a Zoom meeting and we had 436 guests. And what I found really exciting, we had people from Dubai, from Nepal, from Sweden, from Milan in Italy. We had people from USA. We had people from Nairobi, Kenya. We had people from South Sudan. We had people from Botswana, Lesotho, Nigeria, Ghana. So when you say that this business is international, my heart was really warmed when you had all those people, because everybody wants to make money, not only money, but everybody wants a better life for their children and for their children's children. So if you're a guest, I would encourage you, think about it, make a decision on get started. And this business is not easy, but it's very simple. 3 things that you need to succeed. 1, you need to have a burning desire to succeed. Number 2, you need to be teachable. That means you need to be open to learning new things. Number 3, hard work. If you have those 3 things, the limit is not even the sky. The limit is as much as hard as you work. So I want to thank you very much. Just for that is a wonderful presentation. If I was a guest, I would join yesterday.
Thank you very much, Pascal. We appreciate your powerful input. And, and this is what is amazing about this business. It's story after story after story. And it's real stories. It's everybody who joins this business starts on a journey to write a brand new success story for yourself. And that's what makes this very, very powerful. I sit here and I just get this incredible joy in my heart when I listen to what people are achieving and how they're enjoying the business and how we enjoy to make an impact on people's lives. So it's happening more and more. So I just want to end off today. I think, Ephraim, you are the first Ethiopian there that got a kit specifically in your hand. You decided to get going. And why don't you share from your point of view, why you decided to get involved in this business? And I want to encourage you, you can say something in English and then say it also in your language, and you can keep on going like that, do it in a dual way, just to share with the people who you are, why you're excited about the business, and why you decided to join and take this business seriously. So over to you, Ephraim.
Okay. Thank you, Hansi. Is everybody listening?
Yes.
Can you wave your hand that you are listening? Okay. So I think the time we met is this COVID season. So because of the Corona season, we were out of work and looking for a work which can be done in the home and in the house, like through network and something like that. So while I was looking for such opportunity, I met Hansi. So because of Hansi explained everything for me, the happiness and the healthiest life we can ever have by joining Neo Life, I totally convinced, and I started looking for all the catalogs, the products they have, and I choose a ProVital kit. And unfortunately, a friend of mine who was in Kenya helped me sort this out of payment and transaction money. So I was able to collect my kit. And before that, but Hansi sent me a book called A Network Marketing, wrote by, I don't remember now, but yeah, that book was really amazing. Really took time to read that book, and that gives life very much meaning. In reading that book, one of the favorite book I read is this one, because it really helps me to change the way, the lifestyle I follow and everything. So I was totally convinced by the book. Then I started to find a way to where I can have the kit and have it a try myself. Now I am taking the ProVital, and I see the value of these products, and I am a living witness to tell you that these products are very helpful. I have it, in fact, I have it in my hand. Every time I took, I just like 4 tablets in the package. So, and I started taking that, and I share to my wife and to friends of mine, and all the feedback I got is wonderful. So for that reason, I started sharing and telling other people, and more than 10 people are now want to register already and want to pay. Only problem that we have now is that transaction of money. It's even in shillings to pay to KCB Bank. So we went to different banks and we try all our best to find a way. Finally, we should start informally. Then when things are happening and the government is now in favor of doing business with external banks, so this opportunity will give us also to go to formal, to have a license, import license and everything. So we want to go beyond that. And for my Ethiopian brothers and sisters here in this Zoom meeting, I really encourage you to take time to test this kit, and first of all, just test by yourself and check it. Then if you believe in that, you start with your family, with your friends, with your circle of influence. Then you can go beyond, and as you have seen it, there's all kinds of engagement we got from our Kenyan brothers. You know, the life is has a purpose. You know, when you live the life to the fullest. So one of the help you to live your life to the fullest is your health. Your health is your wealth, and I really like that saying that it says, health is your wealth." I was looking for. I was writing my note, and this is what your health is your greater wealth. I really like that. So health is very important, and new life is now to create happier and wealthier life. So all together coming in one package. So I really that. And thank you, Hansi. Thank you, everyone, sharing this, and we'll continue and keep supporting us as we try to stand by ourselves and as we try to bring this business to Ethiopia. And የኢትዮጵያ ወንድሞችና እህቶች እዚህ መስመር ላይ ያላችሁ እንግዲህ በዚህ አጋጣሚ ከሃንሲ ጋር ተገናኘን። ሃንሲ አስረዳኝ፣ በእንትኑን ኪቱ ደረሰኝ። እነዚህ ሰፕሊመንት የሚባሉትን ከምግብ ጋራ ሰፕሊመንት የሆኑትን መውሰድ ጀመርኩኝ። ጥቅሙን አየሁኝ። ከዛ በኋላ በአጠገቤ ያሉትን በቅርብ ያሉትን ሰዎች መንገር ጀመርኩኝ። ከዛ በኋላ እንዴት አድርገን ይሄን ነገር በሰፊው ወደ ሀገራችን ማስገባት የምንችለው እንዴት ነው? ኒው ላይፍ ካምፓኒ ከን ካም ቱ ኢትዮጵያ እና ይሄንን እያወራን ያለን ነው የተገናኘነው። ከዚህ ውጪ ተገናኝተን ብናወራን ደስ ይለኛል። ምክንያቱም ይሄ አዲስ ካምፓኒ ስለሆነ ያው ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ደግሞ አዲስ ነገር ለማስመጣት ብዙ ትግል ይጠይቃል። ብዙ የክሎዝድ ካንትሪ ነው አገራችን። ገንዘብ ለማውጣት ለማስገባት የሚያስቸግር ነገርም ስላለ ይሄን ነገር አብረን በመፍትሄ ብንፈልግለት፣ በተለይ ኤክስፖርት ኢምፖርት ላይ የሚሰራ ሰው አይቻለሁ ዳኛቸው እና እናንተ እንደዚህ ሆነን ተነጋግረን እንደገና ቀለማ የምትባል አግኝቻለሁ፣ ታዲዮስም የሚባሉ እናንተ ተገናኝተን እንዲሁ ተነጋግረን በራሳችን አውድ እንዴት ይሄን ነገር ወደ ሀገራችን እናስገባው፣ ሀገራችን ከዚህ ሌሎች ሀገሮች ካገኙት ጥቅም እንዴት ተቋዳሽ ትሆናለች የሚለውን ብንማከር ደስ ይለኛል። Thank you for the opportunity, Hansi. This is in short a summary, and I don't want to take much of your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Ephraim. Salam.
Back to you.
And thank you to all our Ethiopian friends joining us here tonight, and a friend from Germany and East Africa and all over, and Pretoria and wherever you stay. It was absolutely wonderful. We're looking forward to our training meeting Wednesday evening at 9 o'clock. So please make sure that you come on board, and thank you for taking up responsibility to help this whole business opportunity to work in Ethiopia. And now it's going to happen, and I really want to thank you for that. One of the things I want to mention, and I believe Pascal will touch on that at the training in Wednesday evening, very soon there's going to be a virtual convention, East Africa convention. They will have a physical convention in Tanzania because it looks like they don't worry about the virus there at all. It doesn't look like they're affected that much. But anybody can link onto that. It will be on a Sunday afternoon, I think, for about 2 or 3 hours. But Pascal can give us, please, the information on Wednesday evening about this very exciting convention. I want to encourage the people from Ethiopia to just lock into that event on that Saturday afternoon, sorry, so that you can just get a feeling of the bigger picture of all the exciting things that are happening in our business. Is very, very exciting. So Thank you very much again. Thank you very much, Josfat. Between Josfat and myself, we made a recording from this evening, and between him